Hello everyone. So I'm about to get ready to go out, so I thought I'd film a very quick get ready with me. I won't be doing a lot of talking, just doing my makeup. I will say that I am testing out the PUR Foundation, and I got the sample size, and I got the shade DPG1, and this is the PUR 4-in-1 Love Your Love Your Selfie Longwear Foundation and Concealer. So it's saying that it can do both. It can conceal and it can be your foundation. So we'll see if this is my shade. The sample sizes are only $10 and you can get free shipping. So definitely check out the sample size. So without further ado, I'm gonna start getting ready. It's Cinco de Mayo and I may or may not go out. Who knows?
They say Mike's about to blow though. Tell me something that I don't know. With the crowd bouncing like bogles, you can come on the tour bus, just please no photos. But they're out like Somo, cause we be going off on the off nights. Cause I've been on every single song I put my pin on. No, they don't know, or maybe they starting to. Cause I work so hard that it's hard to lose. Top spot, I'm taking that face to face. Got a bottle in my hand, I'm facing that. Cause if winning is a habit, then I've been an addict. Every night it's cinematic. When you roll with us, and we won't live forever. But I will remember when I met you in the summer. And I came to your town. We fell in love. Then we burned it to the ground. And we could be together, baby. But I gotta leave soon. And everybody's listening now. But we got nothing to lose. When I met you in the summer. When I met you in the summer. When I met you in the summertime with your fine ass, Merlot in that wine glass. She dope as hell from Jersey, baby. White girl, but the curves are crazy, and she up all night like Adderall. She like sushi too, we compatible. And these other guys average, so they mad to know. Cause I'm ill like a dragon roll. Got cover girls in my room, but they don't need no makeup though. They just trying to party, live too fast to take it slow. Got summer flings and these summer things, but we just making memories. Just promise you'll remember me in that time when I met you in the summer. And I came to your town. We fell in love. Then we burned it to the ground. And we could be together, baby. But I gotta leave soon. And everybody's listening now.
You know what, you guys? Instead of constantly licking my lips, I'm gonna go put on my Laneige lip mask. Yeah, this is really good. I've had this for quite some time, so it lasts a really long time. I don't even think I made a big hole in it. Alright, so I'm gonna start talking now. I'm gonna apply the foundation next, but I think I'm gonna put a little bit of powder on my face before I do that. And I have the shade Nutmeg, just because I just did my skincare and it hasn't been a long time, and I do have an oil in my skincare, and I'm oily, so I definitely want to give this foundation a fair chance. The next video I'm going to be doing is a skincare video. I don't know if you can tell, but I don't have many breakouts. My skin is pretty smooth now, and let me tell you, that was not the case in March. My skin has improved significantly. And yes, I do have on a shirt, you guys, okay? Just go, boop. So my skin has improved significantly. And I want to say that you have to find a skincare routine that works for you. Please don't go by YouTube. I know you see everyone when they do their, their nightly routine, and they suggest them products and stuff, but you truly have to find what works for you. So now the applicator looks like this when you get the sample size, and I'm just kind of putting it all over my face. And today's gonna be a pretty natural look, so I say, as I add 20 dozen stripes on. I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques brush. I do like this Hangover 3-in-1 spray just because it doesn't have alcohol. Just spraying it on there, and then I'm just gonna pat this out. It blends out really nice. And when I say it blends out really nice, it's not stiff. Some foundations are stiff. I think this is actually a good shade for me too. I do see a little reddish, but it's not bad because I do have neutral undertones, so I can wear something that has a little red. And plus, by the time I contour and conceal, you won't see it. So that covered up really good. So I'm just gonna do the other side. I'm not sure if the full size one, if it's have the same applicator, or if it's actually a pump. I do really like pumps, just because I can really kind of have control over how much I use, so I don't use too much. So blending this out. So it is pulling a little red, but I still don't think it is necessarily bad. And so my neck is a different shade from my body, and my face is a different shade from everything else. So I have multiple shades. So I just try to really kind of blend it all together. So our faces aren't one shade. It's okay if your neck is a different shade. So I'm going in with my Fenty concealer. I'm in the shade 410. And as you can tell, I do not do big triangles underneath my eyes. That stuff is for YouTube, okay? That's YouTube makeup. So now I'm gonna go in with my Morphe brush and M335 to blend this out. I do love brushes, but I do have sponges as well. I just hardly use them, if I'm being honest. And my friends are texting me now, so hopefully that means we're doing something today. And on top of that, I'm gonna go in with my lighter shade, which is in 370, still using the Fenty concealer. And I'm just focusing in the corner. Now, if you want your highlight a little bit lighter, I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal Paris Infallible Full Wear More Than Concealer. Who named something that long? I don't know. So I'm just putting a little bit. You don't want this to start looking crazy, okay? So I'm gonna let that set. While that's setting, I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Revolution Stick Foundation, and it's in the shade F16. And this is not necessarily a contour shade. It's more like a bronzer on my skin, but I did want it to be that way. Sometimes I get tired of contouring. If you see the light kind of going up and down, that's because I have like natural light going on and then a little artificial light going on. So I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. small stipple brush. So how y'all day doing? Y'all doing anything for Cinco de Mayo? Hopefully. Some shots of tequila. For some reason, it hit a little bit different when it's Cinco de Mayo. And it's okay if you don't drink, okay? All right, so I'm done with that. As you can tell, that stuff blends out like, boop. So I'm gonna go back in and make sure there's no creasing under my eyes. And I'm using the Huda Beauty powder. just gonna grab a brush. And even though I am extremely oily, I am not a baker. I used to try to do that just based off of YouTube, but then I realized like that made my skin produce even more oils. So I'm just here to say you can't do everything that you see on YouTube, okay? Most of these people, they do this makeup and they ain't going not one goddamn place. They sit right there in their room and they gonna take it off. So now you got an early girl telling you she putting all this oil on her face and she doing all this stuff. You go try to do the same thing thinking y'all have the same skin type, which I do, but she ain't going nowhere. So while your face raining, she's sitting at home, chilling, watching Netflix, okay? So just be mindful of that when you look at YouTube videos, because I know that used to trip me up, okay? I used to be like, well, if she have oily skin like I have oily skin, how in the world is Shawty putting on all this stuff, using this dewy foundation and adding stuff, and it's okay for her? I found that it's okay for video, not real life. All right, so after that, I'm gonna set the rest of my face with my MAC. Well, before that, I like to carve out my cheeks, so. Give me a little chisel, look. Alright. So I'm going in with my MAC Dark Mineralized Skin Finish. And I'm trying to move fast because I don't think I'm going to cut anything out of this video. So I'm just moving. I talked to my mom. She watches my videos. She was like, stop all that snapping stuff. I want to see what you're doing. I said, okay, mama. I said, well, I don't want the video to be too long. She was like, don't be snapping. I said, okay, ma'am. I'm going to do one video without me snapping. So the bronzer I'm using is the COCO Naughty by Rihanna. And I did get the brush, y'all. I'm so happy. Because I do not believe in expensive brushes. This brush is expensive to me, okay? At first, I thought this shade wasn't going to work. I thought it was too light, but as you can tell, it's showing up just right because it is a bronzer. And that's what I had to remind myself. This is a bronzer, not a contour. All right. For blush, I'm going in with the Saharan Blush Volume 1. And I'm going to use this yellow shade. This shade is gorgeous. You're going to see when I pop this on. I'm in love with this shade now. Gives me a nice look. And you wouldn't think it would show up. Now, if you've seen a little pink, that's just because, you know, I haven't washed this brush. If I'm being real honest. Now, if you put too much, like I just did because you got too excited, just go in with your powder brush and just kind of wipe it away. All right. So that is it for the base. I'm going to do my eyes, which I'm not doing much, and throw on my lashes, and then I'll be back. All right, so I got on my lashes and my eyeshadow. I used the Subculture palette and I only used 2 shades. I used the shade New Wave and Fudge. I put Fudge on the outer corner and then New Wave all over the lid, okay? So next I'm going to add some mascara. The lashes I have on is by Jo Michelle. She's a makeup artist, and so she has her own lashes. And she sells makeup, but honestly, I just really love the lashes. It's just something about when you throw these lashes on, you just feel good. So I'm just pushing them kind of up a little bit so you can. So after I do that, I'm going to set my brow. And the brow gel I'm using is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And it's just a clear one, you guys. even though I used the color brow gel, I still use this one on top of that. Because it just feels like this is the best brow gel setter I've tried. Period. See my little shirt. So after that, I'm gonna add my highlighter. The highlighter I'm using is by Becca, and it's in the shade Chocolate Geodo. This highlighter is bomb. So I just add it to the high parts of my cheek. You see? I only do a little bit on my nose, like swoosh, swoosh. Just a little. Just because I'm oily and I really don't want that area shining too much. And then just doing it to the other side. That shadow. A little bit right there. So I am going to take the eyeshadow brush that I did use, dip it in, and then put a little underneath there, underneath my brow. And I do smoke my eyes all the way up just because I have hooded eyes, so a lot of times you won't see most of my handiwork because I have hooded eyes. All right, so after that, I'm gonna go in with my setting spray, which is the Hangover 2-in-1. And that's it, you guys. That's all I do. I'm saying that's it, but I don't have any lipstick. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna throw on. Probably like a nude lip or something. So I hope you guys enjoy your day. All right, you guys, this is the final look. I just threw in some hoops, look, some chains, gold all in my chain. Y'all remember that song? So I just threw on a gloss, and the gloss I threw on is by MAC. And it is in the shade Autumn Russet. Very, very cute. And I just put on the MAC Chestnut Liner. Took my little scarf off. This is what we're doing, y'all. This is what we're doing. And honestly, I just threw on some camouflage pants with my one piece. This is it. This is the look. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and pull up on me again. Bye, you guys.